Hello and welcome to this week's physical education class. Our learning objectives are to learn and review the skill cues for the underhand throw, to practice our underhand throwing, and to complete an exit ticket. After reviewing our proper cues, we will do warm-ups, we will complete our throwing activities, and then we will complete our exit ticket. First, let's talk about the underhand throwing cues. These are the steps that we take to perform an underhand throw. You must face your chest to your target. You want to step with your opposite foot, not the foot on the same side of your body as the ball, but your foot on the other side. You're going to make a tick-tock motion by swinging your arm backward and then forward like a clock. You want to follow through after you release the ball. The ball should be released at about your waist level, but your arm will continue to follow through towards your target. Here is a video to demonstrate this for you. Chest to target, arm swings back, stepping with the opposite foot, arm swings forward, and the ball will release at the hips, but the arm continues to follow through to the target. Please pause this video and complete your warm-up. For today's activity, you're going to need a ball or something that you can underhand throw. This can be a rolled up pair of socks, a stuffed animal, any object that is safe for you to underhand throw. You're also going to need 2 targets to underhand throw at. You can place a piece of paper on the floor. You can use 2 bowls from around your house, 2 boxes, 2 clothes baskets, any 2 targets that you choose. And also something to put in between your 2 targets to divide it in half. And I'm going to show you a video of what that'll look like in just a second, but suggestions are a rolled up towel or a blanket, a rope, or some type of a cord that you can lay out to make a line. If you'd like to keep your score today, you're going to need a piece of paper and a pencil. The 1-minute challenge is what this is called, and I'm going to show you a video and then I will explain this. Here is a video of what it's going to look like. So I have my 2 buckets set up. I have a line in the middle dividing them in half. I have them 6 steps apart. The line is 3 steps from each bucket. Begin behind one line facing your bucket and underhand throw. Then you run and get your ball and throw at the other bucket. Throughout this lesson, you're going to learn that we're adding that if you miss, you have to do an exercise. So here I miss, I have to do an exercise of 1 jumping jack before I retrieve my ball and throw again. So for this 1-minute challenge, you are going to need a timer. You're going to need to time yourself 1 minute for each round. Just like in the video, I had my targets set up 6 steps away from each other, and my middle line was in between those, making it 3 steps away from each basket. You're going to stand behind that middle line facing one of the baskets. When the timer starts, you start your first throw. You get a point every time you hit your target. After you throw, you're going to run and get your ball, stand behind the line again, facing the other target this time, and throw. Retrieve your ball, stand behind the line, throw at the other target. You're going to continue this for 1 minute. So please stop the video now and start your first 1-minute challenge. Okay, you're ready for your second 1-minute challenge. This time you're going to make your boxes or your targets 8 steps away from each other. Your middle line should be 4 steps away from each basket. This time, if you miss a throw, you need to do 1 jumping jack before retrieving your ball and throwing again. Please pause this video and do your 1-minute challenge. And once again, we are going to extend the length between our targets to 10 steps away. Your middle line is now 5 steps away from each basket. If you miss this time, you will do 2 sit-ups before retrieving your ball. Please pause this video and do your 1-minute challenge. Moving those targets once again, 12 steps away from each other, 6 steps from the midline. If you miss a shot this time, you will do high knees 3 times. Please pause this video, set your timer, 1-minute challenge. Before we move on, I want you to reflect Reflect about the equipment that you used and how it could have affected your score. Was your target too big or too small? Was the object thrown easy or difficult to make it land in the target? So sometimes the force of it landing makes it bounce out of the target. When you think about that force, also think, was I throwing hard enough with enough force to make it to my target, or too soft and it wasn't quite making it there? Was I releasing at my hip and following through? Did my ball stay in the air until it hit my target? Or was it more like an underhand roll? I want you to think about these things, pause this video, and then continue when you've had time to reflect. All right, we're going to move it a little further away this time. 14 steps from each other is your target. The middle line should be 7 steps away from each bucket. This time when you miss, you will do 4 big arm circles before retrieving your ball to throw again. Please pause this video and complete your 1-minute challenge. 16 steps away this time, so back those targets up to 16 steps away. Your midline should be 8 steps away from your target. If you miss this time, you will do 4 squats before retrieving your ball. Please pause this video and complete your 1-minute challenge. And backing it up a little further, let's do 18 steps away. Your targets are 18 steps away from each other. Your midline is 9 steps away from each basket. If you miss this time, you will do 5 heel taps. 5 heel taps before retrieving your ball. Please pause this video and begin your 1-minute challenge. Okay, now that we have talked about our skill cues for the underhand throw, we have practiced underhand throwing, we're going to complete our exit ticket. If you are a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade student, I am putting a Google Forms link in with this assignment in Google Classroom. Please complete that Google Forms exit ticket. If you are in pre-kindergarten or kindergarten, please make a mark on this video letting me know that you have completed your exercises. If you need help, please reach out to me at my email, Google Classroom, or Seesaw. Thank you all.